Well, I really wanted to do this morning, but afternoon will have to do. Um, that's kind of how things go these days, right? It's National Poetry Month, and I'm going to read a couple poems to you out of this book, which may look backwards to you, by Mary Oliver, um, who she passed away relatively recently. She's an American poet, and a lot of her poems are just simple pieces of appreciation for the world around her. She wrote a lot about nature, um, and just things around her that she really appreciated. Like, I feel when I read her poems that each one is kind of an expression of gratitude. Um, so I wanted to do this in the morning, and the first poem that I picked is called This Morning. I'm hoping you can hear me over cars and wind. This morning. This morning, the redbird's eggs have hatched, and already the chicks are chirping for food. They don't know where it's coming from. They just keep shouting, more, more. As to anything else, they haven't had a single thought. Their eyes haven't yet opened. They know nothing about the sky that's waiting, or the thousands, the millions of trees. They don't even know they have wings. And just like that, a simple neighborhood event, a miracle is taking place. Okay, this one I picked because um, I don't know. I feel like it's about going places and appreciating the world, and it kind of made me long for getting out of the house at this time. So it's called "I Don't Want to Be Demure or Respectable." I don't want to be demure or respectable. I was that way, asleep for years. That way, you forget too many important things. How the little stones, even if you can't hear them, are singing. How the river can't wait to get to the ocean, and the sky, it's been it's been there before. What traveling is that? It's a joy to imagine such distances. I could skip sleep for the next 100 years. There's a fire in the lashes of my eyes. It doesn't matter where I am. It could be a small room. The glimmer of gold boma saw in the kitchen pot was missed by everything else in the house. Everyone else in the house. Maybe the fire in my lashes is a reflection of that. Why do I have so many thoughts? They're driving me crazy. Why am I always going anywhere instead of somewhere? Listen to me or not, it hardly matters. I'm not trying to be wise. That would be foolish. I'm just chattering. And then this one is called I Have Just Said. I have just said something ridiculous to you, and in response, your glorious laughter. These are the days the sun is swimming back to the east, and the light on the water gleams as never, it seems, before. I can't remember every spring. I can't remember everything. So many years. Are the morning kisses the sweetest, or the evenings, or the in betweens? All I know is that thank you should appear somewhere. So just in case I can't find the perfect place, thank you. Thank you. The device of the day today is called Polysyndeton. It's one that would probably make your fourth grade teacher take points off, but it's a perfectly valid syntactical construction that writers use to create an effect of plenty or bounty or things piling on top of each other. So it sounds complicated, but all it is when you use um, conjunctions to join a series of things where you might ordinarily use commas. And usually when you use Polysyndeton, you don't use commas. So it might go something like this. Oops. I am grateful for cats and books and looking for something else around me right now that I am grateful for. Okay. I'm grateful for cats and books and plants. So I have a conjunction here and a conjunction here where I might, if I weren't using Polysyndeton, not use that conjunction and have a comma here and a comma here because I like to use an Oxford comma, which is this comma before the and, which your elementary school teachers may have told you also that was out of fashion and not to use it. But I think it makes more clear. I think it makes things more clear. So I'm grateful for cats and books and plants, and I could make my list go on, and using the ands kind of makes it feel like I have a bigger and bigger pile of things that I'm grateful for as more things get added to the list. So you could use commas in here if you wanted to. I could have a comma there. I could have a comma there. Personally, I like it without the comma because I think it takes away that pause and it makes it feel like even more. It makes the effect stand out even more, I think. Okay, so your turn. You are going to please write a sentence about at least 3 things that you are grateful for that you can see right from where you are. So they're going to be things that are around you in your daily existence today. Okay, if you have any questions, email. Again, it's called Polysyndeton, and it's using conjunctions where you wouldn't ordinarily use conjunctions to join a series of things together. Okay, have a good day.